Okay, so now we're going to make our memory game cards. So we're going to come up and just highlight the words and the definitions. Once we've highlighted, we're going to do Control-C to copy, and then we're going to come down to the bottom. We're going to open up a new tab by clicking the plus sign. Then we'll go up to this cell. It's already there. We're just going to click Control-V. Once we have Control-V, then we're going to have our words and our definitions. What we need to do next is come over to the side, and we're going to, let me click out of that, we're going to start by click, hold, and then drag down so we can get the rows all highlighted that have our words and definitions. Once you've done that, you need to right click. You can come down and click on resize rows. When we resize them, it's going to be in pixels, so I'm going to go about 250 in pixels on this, and that's going to give us the rows, and then we're going to come back up and we have to do the exact same thing to our columns. So click, drag over to highlight both of those, right click, resize columns, and we're going to resize them to the exact same size, so 250. Click OK. So now we have our perfect squares. Now we have everything highlighted. We're still going to come over here. We're going to do our vertical alignment because we want those all to be in the middle. So now that we have them in the middle, I am going to come over, I'm going to click out for a second so I can unhighlight, and then I'm going to click just column A. I'm going to right click and I'm going to insert where it says insert one right. That's going to give me another whole column, but I'm going to resize that one down a bit. Now the reason I do that is just whenever we print these, it makes them a little easier to cut out. So now that we have all of our cards about the right size, I'm going to do a quick check, make sure everything looks good. You can always come back, resize what you want to, and make it look kind of how you want to do it. You can customize. But let's go up to the printing. Now we're in Sheets, and it almost always defaults to Landscape, so let's go click Portrait. We want this one on Portrait. I think those are going to be plenty big, and let's just look and make sure everybody fits on. Yep, that looks good. Alright, so we're going to find a printer at our school that will print cardstock, and at that point you should be good to go and you'll be able to print. So I'm not going to print at home right now, but that should give you your memory cards.